Hi everybody, thank y'all for being with me. This is my having Shannon's Ascension video. It was written in the stars. So we're gonna get into my queen, my heaven, uh, her story basically of as a little girl. So when she was a baby, a little girl, her dad gave her a star map, and baby was hooked instantly. He taught her about some of the constellations and some of the main stars like Polaris and Sirius, and so baby would go outside all the time and check out the stars, and she was hooked in as a little girl. She was always connected to the stars. Little did she know that would become a huge part of her purpose. And so me and baby are both Sagittarius, and how you determine what your zodiac sign is, the first zodiac sign going down in the west. So same thing like the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. The first one that goes down in the west when you're born, that's how it's determined. And then the first constellation that'll be coming up in the east, that'll be your rising sign. So babies is Cancer, and so also you see the moon in Gemini and Saturn, and we'll get into that a little bit here in a moment. And then to the right you see the Phoenix constellation, just the one head star. That one's called Anka. That's the brightest star in that constellation, and only that one star was up over the horizon when she was born. Baby was born December 1st, 1974 at 5:50 p.m. And here's her birth chart, and you can see she had a lot of planets inside her Sagittarius, and Pluto's there, which is the planet of death that bugged me out. And also it's in Libra. She got Saturn in the moon in Cancer, and so they go into the houses and elements, and so the houses are basically like the zodiacs go through 1 through 12 houses. And in those 1 through 12 houses, there are things we need to work on to level up in life, so for our growth. Here's a wheel of all the different things we supposed to be learning about and leveling up on. And so as we move along, we'll get into Gemini. So Gemini and the Lover's Tarot card are basically associated with each other. They go hand in hand. And anytime you see coupling in movies, husband, wife, son, daughter, mother, daughter, or son, any of that, it's like coupling, and that's Gemini usually referred, because it's always a sky story. Same thing as the twins in Matrix Reloaded, they're referring to Gemini. And so as we get a little further going with the lovers and tarot, I'll just tell you a little bit about tarot. So baby was listening to just like 2 tarot readers when we got together, and basically one of them is really accurate, so that's what hooked me kind of in. And I was like, wow, it's kind of wild that they can read what's going to happen for the week, and then you use your intuition to see who and what situations they talking about. And so we don't listen to the same ones anymore. I found 4 new readers, and we've been listening to those for the last 3 years. And so those most all of them are ladies, and they are all helping me through just knowing that baby fulfilled her purpose and that she's the Phoenix rising. One has said it like in 3 different readings. She said it today, and it just bugs me out because she had that on her back, like, and we didn't even know it was a constellation. She got it for a symbol of all the time she was going through. Like, she had some real healing to do and some struggles and pain, so she got that put on her back to symbolize her rising from all of that, and just to find out it's a constellation. So we'll get into some of these planets. As you can see, they're teacher planets. All planets are teacher planets, and they expect certain things from us. They omit certain frequencies, and they have a huge effect on us. Saturn was also known as Kronos, and he is the son of Zeus. He overthrew Zeus. And so you can get into the myth if you like. The myths are really like horror stories. They're like monodic tricks to like get you to remember the story, and so it's pretty bugged out. But yeah, so we'll get into the moon, which is what me and Baby's last project was about. Wax on, wax off. Released from deception, she really fulfilled her purpose with that one. But then the culmination with the wax on, wax off, we gave you the ability to see the revelation of the method, and she would pass the next day. And so, this is some powerful, powerful stuff. It was a new moon as well when Baby passed. And when she was born, it was 93%. So, and it was waning back to new. So, how funny it was new when she passed. And Sagittarius and Cancer is her rising sign, like we were saying. When she passed, it was 6:30 in the a.m. She passed from a massive, massive heart attack. And I was with her in her last moments, and I told her the night before she fulfilled her purpose, we both, with the video and everything, and we both like gave each other dap, we kissed each other goodnight, and when we got up early, she, that was gonna be it. I was with her, and that was it. Like one moment she was here, the next she was gone. Like I said, Pluto is known as the planet of death, and that just trips me out, y'all. Like the power of these planets and what they omit, I really want to understand a little bit more, because I've seen even stuff going with like Saturn retrograde, all kinds of stuff that happens during that time. It's like that's when the karma comes. So there's contrast and karma. We got to know the difference. Yeah, they get into like conjunctions, transits, parallels, sextiles, and then they got sensitive degree charts with planets and zodiacs, it looks like. So I'm going to get into all of that soon. But this was an hour before Baby passed, and you can see the sun. Her Cancer, sun is with Cancer, which is her rising sign. So this is going to symbolize, because the Creator talks to us in signs and symbols, and to find out that's a constellation that she had on her back, and all the work we did and how she passed, everything just shows me that's really who she is, the Phoenix rising. And so you see the sun, which is a tarot card as well, and that's the best card in the deck. And so she's rising with the sun, and the sun is the fire. So she's that Phoenix constellation, which we'll show you in a moment. And like when I said, when she was born, it was just the first head star over the horizon. When she passed, the whole constellation was up over the horizon. And you cannot tell me that's not a sign from the Creator talking back to me. So here we go. The first head star called Anka. And then I'm going to show you it all the way up over the horizon when she passed. It's beautiful. I just can't thank the Creator enough. I can't thank you enough, baby, for this whole experience. Even though it's 8 years is how long it takes for Venus to cycle back to the position she started. You are my Venus. You are my Phoenix rising. And I just love you so very much. I'm so blessed to have the life that we shared. I feel like we were, even though all the struggles we had, we were richer than trillionaires. What we shared, what we got to do together, and what we accomplished in those 8 years, it's truly almost impossible that we did it. But we did. And so seeing this Phoenix over the horizon lets me know her purpose is fulfilled. She's truly ascended. And she helped me ascend. She helped me find my true me, my true self. I know me, the true me. Not some image, not believing in the stories they gave me and all the lies they told me. No, I'm outside of all those lies now, and I'm ascending with you. My heaven, thank you. I'm so grateful for you. You have truly ascended, and I will meet you in our next lifetime. I love you, beautiful, so very, very, very much. I haven't.